Come on, everybody, let's start the show. A quick ahoy hoy and away we'll go. Richard's got a minifig and Flynn's got a pin. The gang's all here and it's time to begin. Tricky Bricks roll call. Moto, Holly, Kara, and sometimes Blair, Clicky, Logan, Ms. Thing and Angela, and Thunderman Ho! Now you're here to grab your bricks and let's go to the Tricky Bricks Build and Check Show!
Ahoy, ahoy, friends! Look at that. We got the beginning right.
I know. I think, are we live?
Yes, we're actually live this time.
Good morning and welcome to Sunday Brunch Time.
Sunday Brunch with the Sunday Brunch Bunch. So how's it going? All right, I'm just going to say, if we seem extra cracked out today, it's because we were making coffee. I put grounds in the coffee, and Richard didn't know I put grounds in the coffee, so he put more grounds in the coffee and then made the coffee, and now we're drinking that coffee. And oh my goodness, I'm about to explode out of my skin right now, and I've only had like 2 sips. But that's just... just saying.
Well, we're happy to see you
as always. And hey, let's see who else is here. There's only one other person here right now.
Right to it, and the green room is
in the green room.
Spacious.
It is spacious today. So we are inviting from the middle left-hand side of the country, which may or may not be having weather issues right now, because it seems like everybody is. It's Moto. Hi, Moto.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. Not too much snow. It's just cold. It's -4.
I was going to say, Realgar is asking who is digging themselves out from snow. Now, I know that Holly actually texted me saying she's going to be late because she's having weather-related issues. Apparently, it is quite snowy.
Yeah.
Portland.
Yeah. And apparently, I have a friend who also lives there who hasn't had power in like more than 24 hours. So
he says he's cold.
Yeah, I can only imagine. That's a terrible time to lose power, like right in the middle of a winter storm. Like
that's why we're lucky to have a fireplace, so we could always just throw some logs on there and fire.
Oh, nice. Very good. I know. I want a fireplace. We have a fireplace.
We have a fireplace, but it has no active chimney.
I know. So it's got a piece of wood over it. The couch is in front of it now.
That's okay.
Oh my goodness.
Today is going to literally be a Tricky Bricks build and chat,
like old school.
We're gonna build
this gift of purchase adorable birds
right there.
Because I'm gonna add to the birdhouse, because we have the birdhouse. I'm going for more natural, some natural Lego models these days.
Yeah.
The nature ones.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but say I'm only be in your bonnet. The little birdhouse in your soul.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Yes.
They might be.
I love that song. It's a favorite. So what are you?
I'm making a mess of this box.
What are you working on today, Moto?
I'm gonna have to go find something, because I was pulling down my pin and my rocks to show, and I didn't
of course, all the things.
I'm gonna have to go find a set now.
You can, but how about for now, though? We will kick it off. Now, I can't remember if... I know Minifigchick is traveling. Now, whether she's going to be here or not is in question. I'm not sure. And then, like I said, Holly's going to be late. So it's just going to be us fellas here for a little while, everybody. And it's going to be time for...
Science.
So, show us what you got, Moto. Where are we going today?
The pin or the rocks? 2 different places.
Pin. We'll do the rocks after the pin.
Okay, the pin. The pin is probably the most amazing cave in the entire continental United States, and that is the great Carlsbad Caverns.
Oh, okay. They're huge.
Well, I will agree with you on that one for sure.
I used to have, and maybe I still do, a Viewmaster reel from the
You
Carlsbad
do.
Caverns.
You do because I saw it the other day.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's cool.
It's absolutely amazing. Mr. Meow was taking lots of photos with his new cell phone. I was taking lots of pictures, and I've gone through them and looked at them all. But yeah, Carlsbad is a different sort of animal if you're used to going in caves. And I've been to quite a few, over 20. I've done wild caving and everything. And usually you're getting jammed in there and they're pretty small. Jewel Cave, Wind Cave, they're amazing. But Carlsbad is on a different level.
That's so cool.
Do I remember correctly? There's one room called like the Grand Throne Room or something like that. There's like an enormous room with stalactites and stalagmites.
Yeah, the whole thing it's like aircraft hangars. You just go in and it's just room after room. You can't go to the lower level unless you get a guided tour. But it's unlike any other cave system where it's like you could park a large airplane inside.
Wow,
it's massive.
I sense a mock.
Nope, I'm not doing it.
Put away mock.
And was Mr. Meow with you?
Yeah,
okay.
Of course, yeah.
I don't want anybody to see the mangle.
I know. I saw that when he was like shredding
this box.
Well, we don't.
That had thumb punches on it.
Look,
so any of you who save boxes, I'm sorry.
I created a tray for here so pieces don't roll off the table. I made a tray. And we have these lovely instructions that I did not shred.
Well,
right there.
We don't save boxes in general unless they're important sets, but
no, this isn't
that hurts.
This isn't the roller coaster.
That hurts a little bit.
Should I? Maybe I should have gotten a blade out.
Maybe. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's time for our pins. Do you have your pin?
I do
ready,
have a
Richard?
pin. Yes, I've been thinking about trains and monorails and things that run on tracks.
And why exactly have you been thinking of that?
Well, because of the Tricky Lug collaboration, I'm thinking about the monorail and what kind of underwater thing I could do. So this isn't underwater, but that's a train.
And aren't you wearing some sort of like fashionable monorail t-shirt under that buttoned up shirt?
No, I was yesterday.
Oh, it was yesterday. Sorry.
I was.
I get confused. All right. Now mine's not a Disney pin, but mine is a commemorative pin. This is very this is very goofy. I'm sure you're gonna be like, what are you even showing me right now? But here is
that Thomas J. Gobbler?
It's Gobble Sea Turkey.
Gobble Sea Turkey
as Luke Skywalker. Now, or as a Jedi. Now, if you are going, who the heck is Gobble Sea Turkey? I don't blame you. Okay, and then we're just gonna end it there.
No,
I'm kidding.
What? No.
He's from GobbleCon.
Yeah, so GobbleCon
board game convention.
Yeah, it's a board game convention that a friend of ours in our D&D group has run for many years, and this year it's called GobbleCon because it happens on Thanksgiving weekend every year. But as we were sad to find out, there is going to be no more. No, GobbleCon is no more. It was the last one that we went to, so and we got that. We got some commemorative Gobble Sea Turkey pins. Anyway, there you go. Now you know all about Gobble Sea Turkey. Something you did not know when you signed on to watch the show.
Yeah,
maybe you didn't want to know. But that's okay.
I found a Disney fact recently where do you remember the Epcot ride Horizons?
Oh yes.
So that ride shut down December 25th, 30 years ago. So in this year will be the 30th anniversary of the closing of Horizons.
Whoa. Well, here's some me trivia. Yeah. I actually was working at Disney World in Florida when Epcot very first opened. So I saw all of the OG Epcot stuff, like Horizons and the original Journey into the Imagination with Figment. I'm just singing. I'm not singing, I'm saying. Oh, and Chris Chalice, I'm noticing here in the chat, is going to Tokyo for work.
Ooh. Tokyo, that's awesome.
It's really cool. You'll love it. I wish there was something I could recommend, except for that I don't remember any details. I just remember being in my little apartment and looking out over it. It was like many floors up, looking out over the horizon and just being like, wow, it really does never end. It really is just like a city that goes on forever. So anywho, yes, I know that he is. I'm telling you, he's in his supervillain era.
It's my, I call it my new, it's my facial fidget spinner. I just sit there and play with it.
You gotta say, yeah.
I've been doing this a lot because I know I'm gonna be heading back to a curly mustache here soon. So I gotta, No,
Mr. Bond, I expect you to build.
You're ridiculous. I love it. All right. So, friends, now is the time to say hi in lay chat. So we can say hi to you. And I think that now, Moto, if you don't mind, I think I'm gonna like squinch us up here. Like I'm gonna make us bigger here. Oh no, maybe that's too big.
Hello.
That's too big. Hi. Sorry.
I'm living in a box.
I know. I was trying to. There. This is better. Better. Nobody needs to see us that close up. Anywho, so golly. Sorry, I'm just getting.
I'll have to type in the chat just to say ahoy.
I gotta go there.
Just so you can. Just so you can. Oh, let's see here. We got.
I'm making a bird.
You're making a bird. Well, that's very true. I'll be. Yeah, I gotta. Actually, I need to repair my birdhouse. It kind of fell and broke. The lid comes off of it very easily. With a small amount of jostling. Yeah, the little roof. But so what's But I'm interested in what everybody's working on today. We're doing the birdhouse.
I haven't built Lego in 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah, it's been a while, except for a set, the Dreams set.
Oh, you did the Dreams.
Now,
Yeah,
what was
Dreams.
it about the Dreams set that made you want that set when you rarely get sets?
Because I wish I had come up with the idea. It's awesome.
Oh, it's the big ship, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we have that one and need to build it, and it's really freaking amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's bonkers. I love it. I love it so much.
It's
an
so
awesome
good.
set.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got powered by creepy eyeball slime and stuff, and the colors are amazing. It has, it's got a friendly palette to it, which I like.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just totally nuts, and I love it. And there's a little bed for the trapped person inside the shark to sleep and have some dreams.
They don't have it's not a mean jail. It's a nice jail.
Well, it is. They wind up breaking them out because it's all in the boxwork art. There's a story and everything. That's cool. But yeah,
very good.
I just love it. I love the idea of this big shark as a pirate ship, and yeah, it's just totally awesome idea. And I wanted to buy something from the theme, so hopefully it carries on because it's a great theme.
Hey, so check it out. Somebody is here looking like they are enjoying their time in a hotel room this morning from somewhere out.
Oh no,
out traveling. It's Minifigchick. Hi.
Good morning. Yeah, it's just wow. It's been a really lazy morning, obviously.
Well, you're traveling right now. The fact that you're here at all, I believe, is a testament to your commitment to Sparkle Motion.
Exactly, Sparkle Motion. Love it.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Well, she'll have to show her pin, and then everybody's gonna have to repopulate the chat.
I know. So actually, we're gonna say hi to everybody in the chat first. And I don't even know Cara, did you bring a pin on your trip?
Look in my bag. You never know what I might have.
Okay, well, let me go over to the I'll go over to here, and we're gonna say hi to everybody in the chat. Let's see who's here. We've got Fourth World Adam is here. Apples is here from Europe. Acorn 2 is here. How's it going? Chris Tokyo Bound Chalice. See You Later is here. We've got Darren Siegfried, Hooded One. Lisa Head. Hi, Lisa. We've got L Nerd, Matthew Builds Bricks, Minifigchick, Minifig Nick, Monica Berry, and Moto. That was the Emscapades kicking off with Matthew Builds Bricks. Oliver is here. Realgar, Rob Zaccardi, and the Zaccardis. Hello, everyone. We've got the Brick Larkin and bonsoir to Wilfred. How's it going? And of course, Zarakino Kim, wherever you may be. So fun times.
Wow, how am I? I'm on page 14 already.
Wow, you're just really going for it.
Yeah, is this like a 4 and up?
No, it's a gift with purchase.
No, it's gift with purchase. It's wallet full of money and up.
Well, okay. Very good. So we're getting what's on the t-shirt, Cara. Everyone wants to know.
Oh, lovely.
Clickets and Belleville and Scala and Paradisa and Fabuland. I have one similar that you made for me. Now I want to go put it on. Yeah, I think mine just doesn't have Paradisa in it. I think mine's the ones without the Paradisa. I'm not sure. So let's see. Okay, Wilfred. Wow, you have gone so far with this one. I love it.
Yep.
Cat is a French word for cat. So we're in the cat, which is kind of dreams like living in a shark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
You all right there?
Yeah, that was so far in outer space. I love it.
The shot, the cat.
Look, I'm stepping on something. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, Cara, did you find something in your bag of many things?
I found a whole bunch of things in my bag.
Of course you did.
I found a clouder.
Very cool.
A whole clouder. I found some minifigs that I'll show later.
Okay.
I found a pretzel. It's pretzel. And I found Fashionista Mini.
Oh, very good. Oh, she got like a pencil skirt on.
I think it's cigarette pants. Yeah.
Oh, very good.
And sorry, the light is terrible.
That's okay. Very good. Love it. All right. It says we need to add a few. Galador. Video, Hidden Side. Yeah, you need to make one that's like all the canceled.
All the weird ones. Video, Hidden Side. What else would there be?
You know,
Galador's
I gotta
creepy.
say, like, I know I've said this before, and you're probably bored of hearing me say it, but I think that Hidden Side would have done so much better if they had just eliminated the app element.
And fix the box art.
And fix the box art. Well, the box art was I think the most egregious. Forest Friends, says Matthew Builds Bricks.
Elves, Forest Friends. Ooh, all the good ones. Elves, Forest Friends.
But see, I don't think I would throw. I'm sorry, I would not throw elves in with Galador. That's
we're
kind of mixing
fans
your
of elves.
So a lot of people are fans of elves.
A lot of people are fans of Galador.
Yeah, well, I'd say
but no one likes Jack Stone. Jack Stone is universally hated.
Some people are excited by Galador. I don't know if I would say a lot of people.
I tell you, my problem with Jack Stone was the Gilligan's Island phenomenon. And that is, he wears the same exact outfit in every episode, right? He's always just that hoodie, period.
Oh, no, you're talking about Jack from Hidden Side.
Oh, Jack from Hidden Side. Sorry there. I'll get caught up here eventually. But yeah, Jack from Hidden Side needed more outfits. Otherwise, you end up with like a dozen of the same guy. Not Jack Stone.
Not Jack Stone.
Not like that.
No.
Yeah.
Whoa, Hooded One got a sealed Fire Dragon elf set. I am so excited for you. It's so good. So good, so good. Well, my goodness. So yeah, we're just checking out hang on one second. I want to check something out here. It's hard for me to get over here to the keyboard. Especially, can you tell that I'm drinking the double strength coffee?
It's like a giant
Yes, I
size
can.
of espresso.
Look at those little whisks.
My birthday
Little
was
whisks. Little whisks. Oh my goodness! Can I just say how excited I am for the new whatchamacallit?
the new one, the thing.
The new CMFs.
Oh yeah.
I really, really want that. I really, really want them.
Yeah, our club is going nuts over that series. They're always messaging about which stores have them, which stores don't.
Well, because it's the GOAT, right? Like on multiple levels, it's the GOAT.
It must be. Everybody wants that goat.
And the mushroom hat. I want the mushroom hat.
Oh, there is the mushroom hat. There is the mushroom hat. Oh, yes. There is something did get announced this week, actually, y'all. Yeah, give me a second, and I'll bring it up because
While you pull that up, I'll do a little show and tell.
You will? Oh yeah, let's I have to get a new thing for you, Moto. I have your Hammer Time move it, but I need like a rock on with your bad self. Yes, rock on with your bad self. There you go. It's time for Rock On with Your Bad Self with Moto.
So today, today I'm going to show off some stuff that's in the southern United States. It's called a Pecos Diamond. It's named after the Pecos River. And Pecos diamonds are these crazy double terminated crystals, and they can be found for nearly 100-mile stretch in the southern United States. Now these are from an anthill. So we would hover over an anthill and with little tweezers. But you can tell they're cloudy white. They're red. They can be dark red.
Ooh.
They can be milky.
Wow. Kind of looks like rice.
Yeah, these are smaller. Some of these are smaller than a grain of rice. But then I have the standard ones. And in a lot of YouTube videos I was watching, most people only bring 5 or 6 back. But for us, it had rained or a storm had come through. And so we wound up grabbing hundreds of these suckers because they were everywhere, littered on the ground. Wow. And of course, these are some of the best ones. But you can see they're kind of funky, double terminated. They look really weird. It's almost like granite got crystallized. And then some of them grow terminated ends all over the place. They just sprout in big clusters. But I've got like bags of these little guys, and it's super cool. Fun. It's a nice way to spend a day. The roads are really rough, so you need an all-wheel or high clearance vehicle to get there. But
you know what those would look really nice in? It would be like atop the dirt of a potted plant.
Oh yeah, that'd be very pretty.
Just salt bay them in.
Yeah,
just like.
Exactly.
Botanical set. Yeah, I could just drop them all over the botanical set, I guess.
There you go.
Yeah, they're not system. I'm so sorry.
I wanted to remind you, and I did know about this, and I realized we didn't talk about it. And Oliver reminded me here is that you can actually, with the new, if you're having trouble getting the one that you want, when we're talking about the new CMFs here, like the GOAT or whatever, you can actually tell what's inside from scanning the QR code on the box.
The large QR code, not the small one. So there's some differences in printing, so not everyone can make that work. But yeah, if you get the large QR code, you can see what's inside.
Right. So, and I believe there's a guide on Jay's Brick blog where he's been covering the phenomenon extensively. So I love Jay's. I love Jay, and I love his like the stuff that he writes about is always so great.
That was quick.
Very cool, right?
Oh, pretty.
Bird number 1.
What are you building?
It's so cute. Does it not have legs? Is it just a sitting bird?
They're giving us the bird today.
Oh, adorable.
Yeah, you gave this to us, Kara. This was a present from you.
Okay.
Purchase. Yeah. So anyway, we've got so you can check out that if you need to go and get your, you can also go get your scale, but then you just kind of, I don't know. That's maybe going a bit far for me. the scam.
I just
thing.
buy a case, and that way I'm almost guaranteed.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
exactly, right? Exactly. And you might get multiple goats. So
Exactly.
and yes, Oliver, you're right. Jay is a really great guy. We got to meet him also at Scarebeck this year, where we met you, and we were really excited about because he had come and did our Queer Eye set reveal with us, which was so much fun, and it was great to finally meet him in person. And if you aren't following him, please do, because he's just, for a one-man organization, dude is on top of it. I gotta say, like, he is prolific. I'm always kind of blown away by how much content he puts out. So just like just a really great guy, and on top of it, which I already said. All right. So golly. So what else are I asked what everybody was working on, and I kind of want to go back to that because I wanted to see what people were doing. So let's see. So Adam is measuring the monorail, finishing my turtle bots, and finally adding to the friendlies base is on the docket. Very good. And Adam, I didn't get a chance to message you back, but those turtle bots are adorable, you guys.
They are
Adorable. You got to see. If you're not already participating in the Tricky Lug collab that we're doing, which is it's just called the Friend Zone. It is a mashup of Friends and Aqua Zone, and you are going to be at Bricks Cascade or Brick World Chicago, but right now we're doing Bricks Cascade. There's still room. We've still got a few slots left for you to join, and we would love to have you join. We've got a guide up about how to build, the colors to use, and you can. We've got a grid laid out so you can get to know your neighbor, your mock neighbors, and kind of make your thing. So it's going to be really cool. There's going to be a monorail. There's going to be underwater. There's going to be awesomeness.
We're sort of taking the collab to a next level, right? We did the castle collab, and people made a bunch of different castles, and we had some of the pathways integrate. But with this one, I think it's going to be much more like a piece,
a fully integrated, gigantic piece that all looks like it's one thing, which we're very excited about. And it's our first actual official Tricky Lug as a lug collab that we've done. So really excited. It's a momentous occasion. So if you're not already participating, if you can and you have some time, let us know. Come check out one of the meetings. You can contact Cara. Cara, can you tell people how to contact you?
Absolutely. So I'm going to be posting on the wiki later today. I hope the draft of the map that we have laid out. We've got it's showing where the monorail's going, and everyone who's already signed up on the wiki, we've tentatively assigned a spot, and this is for Bricks Cascade only at the moment. So if you're coming to Bricks Cascade and you're planning on participating and you're not on the wiki, you need to get in touch with me so that we can add you to the map, because our mocks are all on 32 by 32 Mills base plates, and they're all going to connect together seamlessly. So we're going to have this giant seamless mock. And like I said, if you're not on the wiki, if you haven't put your bid in, if you haven't signed up on the wiki, let me know. Email me trickylug@gmail.com, and we can slot you in. I can give you access to the wiki, give you more information, whatever you need. But yeah, we've got I think 7 or 9 open slots at the moment. We can, of course, condense if we need to, but we'd rather make it bigger, quite honestly.
Bigger.
So, and if you want to participate, but you don't know how, reach out to me. It's, you can do things on a grand scale. You can do things on a simple, small, easy scale. It's totally fine. Open to any skill level. It's all going to be fantastic. So trickylug@gmail.com. Just send me a note and I'll get back to you ASAP.
That works. I have a feeling it's like Tricky Mail.
Ding dong.
Ding dong.
My goodness. Well, let's see what else other people are doing. Let's see. So Lisa says, this weekend I put together the tiny plant set, the Friends Animal Rescue farm set. Aha. And now I'm doing non-Lego activity of gluing crochet snowflakes. Hey, I'm going to be doing some crochet this weekend as well.
Really?
Working on a new hat based upon the design of this hat. Yes, slouchy hat. I'm very excited about it. You know, I highly suggest, friends, if you have other hobbies, that you don't neglect them. You know, it's really easy for Lego to take over everything, and I highly recommend spreading your wings hobby-wise.
Hobby cross training.
Oh my goodness! Look who's coming from exactly hobby cross training. Exactly. But let's see. So we've got look who is here from the wintry cold of the Pacific Northwest. After nearly surviving nearly not surviving an avalanche that has covered her house in snow, and she's gonna have to dig herself out. I'm making all this up. P.S. It's Ollie.
Yeah, maybe not quite that dramatic, but you're not too far off. We've been the lucky ones, actually. There's like this crazy winter storm that I feel like has hit most of America by this point, and we were trying to do so we had an in-person event planned yesterday, like an awards nomination event where we look at a bunch of submissions and judge them. That was supposed to be in person. We had to change direction last minute and plan to go remote. And like, as we're trying to do this remote thing, like people kept losing power and internet, and all the judges just kept dropping off the panel. And then they were reporting like, oh, wait a second. I hear trees coming down. Give me just a second.
Oh, no. Oh, jeez.
It's very dramatic. So, and we have this one guy from New Zealand on our panel, and he's like, I just imagine like tornadoes and trees swirling around everybody's houses right now while we're doing this. And it's like, it's pretty much it.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Catherine.
So now I have to go figure out how I'm going to fetch Eric from the airport today.
Oh,
that's been my morning of logistics, trying to figure that out.
Good luck.
Because none of the public transit, like Max isn't operating. Most of the roads are closed.
It's a perfect hobby day. We've been talking about hobbies, and Johnny's here too, set to build. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, my hobby is collecting hobbies.
Join the club. Join the club. I have taken on at least 3 new hobbies in the past 6 months. So
Yeah.
I get it.
It's not really sustainable, is it?
I made an entire quilt for my mom. Like, that's a thing that I did. It was entirely crazy. I'm just saying.
I feel like I got everything to make a quilt and then never actually got around to doing it.
It's a lot of work, friends. It's a lot of work. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
It's a lot of fun.
It was your first. It was your first. Once
okay,
you've done
it was
a couple,
my first. But I mean, I'm not saying it's hard work. I'm saying it's a lot of work. There's a lot that goes into it.
It can be hard.
there are many steps.
Yeah, depending on, what you do. I, of course, jumped in, feet first into the deep end with rocks tied to my ankles. So that's because that's how I do it.
That's really the right way to do it, though.
How I do it.
Oh my goodness.
And then I don't know about you guys, but I go about it like I try to do the hardest thing, the hardest way. And then once I've done that one thing, like if I make one quilt, I'm like, check, like I made a quilt. And then I basically am less compelled to ever make another one.
I do dive in. I tend to do that first. I kind of dive into the deep end. Like, we did with our, when we did California Dreamin', our very first something that we showed at a Lego convention ever was this huge layout with mechanics and like the whole 9 yards. Like you're like, okay, because how I feel about it, and I don't know if it's the same for y'all, but it's like, okay, well, if I can do the hardest thing, then I can do anything else. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's kind of how I look at it. But I'm weird. So, yeah. Anywho,
You guys don't have a competitive nature, though.
You what?
You guys don't have a super competitive nature, which is nice. Like I don't see the two of you doing a duet where it's like, anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah. No.
Oh, you mean us?
You could do.
Yeah, no.
No, we do that a little as a team. Like we'll say we did that, let's make it a little bit harder this time, and then we make it a lot harder.
Yeah, and then we make it significantly harder. Yeah, well, that's because, you know, again, like one of the lucky things about building together is that we play to our strengths, right? Like we have the ability to like have somebody who can cover the things the other one's not so great at. I think it makes a big difference.
That's why you're a great team.
Oh,
Thank you.
We try. So what are you working on today, Holly? I'm going to put you on the big screen.
I suddenly was in the mood to build the cozy cabin.
Nice.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, it's that kind of day with us all just kind of hunkered down. That it'd be a good day to build it. So first thing that I do is I take all the bags out and then I put them back in.
In order. You put them back in order, so you
I
pull
do,
them
yeah.
right.
Order, yep.
Yeah, I put the last bags in the bottom of the box so that each time I take a bag out, it's just the next one that I need. So
That's exactly what I do.
I like that.
So it's gonna be
No,
a little bit of crinkling going on over here for a few minutes.
I don't know about you, but regardless of the order the instructions say to do it in, I always put together the minifigs, and if there's any wheels, I have to put the wheels and the tires together. And windows too, those always go first.
The windows I do go ahead and put in the frames if it's very obvious, you know.
Right.
They all go in.
Cranky Brick says that she and Sensibil just give each other more ideas to make the task even bigger. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, as anybody who's watched this show for any amount of time knows, that's always my philosophy is like, if it's not working, make it bigger.
Yeah.
Because making it bigger will make it work.
It's
Yes,
true.
exactly.
The bigger you go, going bigger does solve a lot of problems. It also presents a few problems.
It does. It does. But
he
the
means it. He does always do that. Like we say, okay, we're going to make a really big thing. We're going to make it, it's going to be 4 feet wide. And then tomorrow it's like, can't we just add 8 more studs? Just 8. That would make everything better. Just add 8 more studs.
But it does. Okay. All right. Par exemple.
Yeah.
Wow.
You like that? For example, when we were making our Empire Theater, which you're all well familiar with at this point, I laid out what I wanted the wall, like a wall section, to look like, and then I took it into studio, built that little wall section, and then just repeated it so I could see like how many iterations of that wall unit could I get. And what I discovered upon doing that was that the audience of the theater was going to be like 5 people. Like I was only going to be able to fit 5 seats in it. There weren't going to be any aisles. Like it just wasn't going to be right.
I've been in those theaters.
Yeah, well, yeah, but we really wanted to go for something a little more grand. Like we weren't going for a black box theater idea. So, you know, but I mean, that's the fun of like, if it doesn't have to necessarily fit in with anything else, it doesn't matter how like wide it is. So we just had to, yes, exactly. Thank you, Cranky. So you just had to make it bigger. See?
Yeah.
Well, now we have somewhat of a limit. We have these big cases that we can travel things with. And you would think, wouldn't you, that you have to keep it within the size of the case? No, Flynn says, we'll just break this part in half.
Which I did.
Which you did.
And it worked.
And we took it and it worked.
That's
And
legit.
it worked.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying there's always room for more. And the other thing too is that if it's, you know, if you have too many ideas, that's fine, because you can always trim some off at the end. Like something is always going to end up on the cutting room floor, right? Like there's that whole thing where we you know, our Greek piece, which by the way, we're bringing our piece from the Lego house to Bricks Cascade this year. So finally, everyone will be able to see it who didn't make it out to Denmark, which I believe of most of the people I know, there's only a few. So we're gonna very excited to be bringing that with. But we had originally an idea for something that went even taller. And then we just kind of ran out of time, and we were able to just edit that piece out.
Oh, that's right. We have to do that now.
So, yes, we do have to do that now. Well, I mean, it's all in boxes behind us. You just can't see them. They're all like in crates behind us right now. But you know, I'm very excited at the prospect of putting that together. And can I just say how jealous I am of your cozy cabin? Because I'm in this mode where I want to do like lots of like nature-based Lego models, and that one is such a just perfectly perfect.
Yeah, me too.
You know, it's funny moving. I almost feel like I'm moving back because when I first started doing Lego models, I was doing a lot of nature stuff, and that's how we ended up with you know. I mean, we had tons of landscaping. Has always been my favorite Lego thing to do. It's just it's so freeing.
I think leaves were one of our first Bricklink.
Yes, yeah, plant pieces were one of my first ever orders. Oh, now here we have from the opposing side, we have Wilfred who says, "I'm so much in the smaller is better team." I build big and then clean it up until I have something I like better. Like a 15 pieces TV set becomes a 5-piece one.
That's a cool way to work.
Absolutely great. I think that's absolutely a great way to do for details, you know.
I'm trying to work that way too, where I do like I design like a bigger build, and then I always feel compelled to see how I can basically do like a micro version of it.
Interesting. Yeah, I am absolutely the opposite. I'm like, how many pieces do I need to get this like exactly like I like it? I will use as many as I need.
I'm in awe of micro builds. I'm so inspired by them. All right.
Was that a cat?
Oh.
Did I hear did Mr. Meow come into the room?
Skittles.
It's time.
He's always there to remind me.
That time, everybody.
Skittles.
Oh yeah, somebody knows. He's already ready for his big entrance.
He's here.
That's right, everybody. It's 10:47. So it must be time. It must be time for Logan Cookie Time.
You know, I think he got that.
Oh, he got that giant cookie that you left within reach on the table.
But he got his clue from the meowing.
I know he did.
Okay, can you catch one?
Okay.
Let's see.
Did you catch it?
Yeah.
Cute.
Don't knock over my coffee.
Oh, you stink, Doug.
Sound of happiness.
Aw.
Yay.
And now it's Skittles with the weather.
The winter weather.
Oh, she can see.
Oh, I see her eyes.
Wow, she's like very still. Oh, so close.
That was super close. Her mouth opened.
Okay. Or you can just
man, we're getting like these are getting closer and closer.
catch it. Not just let it hit you in the face. Oh, okay. You were supposed to.
Like, come on, where's the rest?
You were supposed to catch it. You know this. All right. Get my
Skittles.
She's looking for her cue card. Yay, Skittles! And that has been Logan Cookie Time.
You can't have that one. You didn't catch it. You gotta get out of it.
Still trying though. That's the big thing. She still keeps trying. Wait, what's the Percy poly bag? What's a Percy poly bag? Because I want that just because I like the name.
Move. There's no more.
Oh my goodness.
I promise you there's no more.
Yes, Chris says maybe make Skittles cookies bigger because it'll be easier to catch. I would be afraid it would cause injury.
Yeah, if you get a concussion. I'm bonking her on the head.
Bonk, bonk. Oh my goodness! Wow.
But as anyone who's ever seen her in person knows, she never misses them when
No, she
she's, like,
doesn't.
standing on the
I can
ground.
attest to that fact. So, oh my goodness. How's it going there?
Pretty good. I'm making a bunch of flowers.
Wow, it's like you built this all on your own. It's like been zero help.
Yep.
Oh, perseverance. Percy is perseverance. Percy the Perseverance Rover.
I have to mute for a
I
second.
thought it was the Fabuland Percy the Pig.
Oh,
For a minute there.
I thought maybe it was, and now I'm thinking of like the Perseverance Rover with a monocle. And just, everyone should have a monocle, I think. I have one. I mean, it's not actually what you call it. Like it doesn't have a prescription in it, but it's actually like a real monocle, which has like a little. So the way you can tell it's a real monocle, in case you ever wanted to know,
Here we go. We're
like
gonna learn.
the plastic dress-up kind is just flat round, and an actual monocle has a tiny little metal kind of, I want to say it's along the lines of what regular glasses have for your the bridge of your nose, except for it's up here and it fits into your ocular bone.
Ocular.
So that it doesn't fall out. How about that? There you go.
I had no idea.
Things you never wanted to know, but now you do.
In case you're ever out shopping for a monocle.
In case you're ever shopping for a monocle. Hey, I did, and I was thrilled to find the real thing. I'm just saying.
It's located right next to the hat shop.
Yes. The haberdashery, please, dear.
There we go. And this part, I don't know, in 3D, I think I could have used the digital 3D instructions to see how those all go together, but I think I got them right.
Now I want to wear a monocle to the next LegoCon, and just every time I see a really cool mock, like it just falls out in surprise.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
and then, like,
That would be awesome.
Well, first you have to come up. First, you walk up to it and you put it in your eye to inspect the belt, and then it falls out in surprise.
Yes, and then it falls out. You're right. It's true. All right. Wow. We've really fallen down the rabbit
Bag
hole.
3.
I also have pince nez, by the way. So just in case you're wondering about my eyewear collection.
That's the kind that pinches
I
on
was.
the nose, right?
Yes, I wear them. I wore them to our wedding. And those are prescription, P.S. Like they are the kind that don't actually have the ear things. They just like pinch on the end of your nose. Because I'm that kind of guy. Just saying.
Oh,
few
check
months-
this out. You get
I was going to say, in a related story, during the summer, Mr. Meow bought a pocket watch at a garage sale. And we swapped the battery and everything. And he has his pocket watch. And then he has a pair of jeans. And he gets so mad because kids' jeans, because they're cut smaller, the pocket watch would not fit into the special pocket watch.
No.
Yeah, the pocket watch pocket of his jeans was too small for the pocket watch itself. Because they're designed, but they're always smallified for the kids.
Right.
And he was like, the outrage of it, Father. The outrage.
Yeah, well, I'm
Did
jealous.
his monocle fall out in surprise when he
Yeah,
realized?
my monocle fell in surprise.
I gotta say, I'm jealous that your kid can still wear kid jeans. It's been a minute.
Bigger, but yeah, it's all kid jeans. All
My
kid
kid,
jeans.
no,
still.
my kid's been wearing adult clothes since he was
Oh,
like,
but you're right. He does need a. I think Mr. Meow needs a vest
That's
with
nice.
a pocket watch pocket.
see that piece? It's an inverse plate there. Inverse
yeah, those
triple
are nice,
plate.
right? It's got the little hole in the bottom, right?
1x3.
Oh yeah, it's the
Unikitty.
Unikitty head. Yeah.
Mhm. Oh my
That's a
gosh,
great-
this is so cute. Look at the artwork.
No, I want it.
It's
Stop making me want things.
got the little camera and the coffee cup on the back.
That's amazing.
I want that
I
framed.
went-
I want this right here framed on my wall.
Wilfred says,
It's cool.
I can still wear kids, teens, jeans. I hate you right now.
Good for you.
I mean, that's amazing, but
This one too. It's so cute.
oh, a
Yeah,
squirrel
I
and a
went-
guitar. It's all you need in
That's
life.
adorable.
And a
I went
monocle.
to the
Nighttime.
yesterday was our lug beam, but the day before I went to the Lego store and I didn't buy anything. No pick a brick, no sets, no nothing. It was really weird.
Whoa, that's pretty intense, Moto. I don't know.
Well, I
They
went
might
in there
take
and
the art away.
I asked them. I said, "Do you guys have the Technic solar system out yet?" And then I guess they hadn't released it. I thought they did, but they hadn't.
Oh,
Wait, are you talking about the orrery?
The Ori, yeah, the Ori. They didn't have it in the Lego store.
Let's find out. I'm going to go to lego.com right now.
I get
But
really
I told them it's okay. I'll be back next month for the Dune,
Ornithopter?
ornithopter. Yeah, and they're like, yeah, it's okay. Your money's still good. So
Now, do they
Yeah,
call
it's
it an
not out.
orrery here?
Okay, you
yeah, it's
guys.
not out.
This is pretty special. Hang on.
March. It's going to be a March release. It looks like.
Yeah, March release, I'm
Okay.
afraid, Moto.
We know at
Okay.
least one person in that photo.
Oh,
Make this
take a look at
bigger.
that.
Oh, wait, hang on. I got to make it bigger.
Wait, hang on. Do I know anybody? We know a couple of people in that photo.
What? Aaron Brick Designer? No, who is that?
Who is it?
It's
It's
Justin.
Ramsden's playing the guitar,
Oh, I
right?
can't. It's really hard to tell. That's okay. It's Justin with a giant Lego guitar.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And who else is in the picture?
I think that's
I don't know.
Carl with the magnifying
Carl.
glass. It probably
Ollie.
says in the
I dare
Yeah.
say it does.
Oliver said Justin and Ollie.
Yeah, there
Ollie.
you go.
I always get Ollie and you can't tell though. He's
I
wearing
do
a
too.
hat.
I get them mixed up all the
Yeah.
time. I'm terrible.
It does. It says Ollie right there. Dang it. Worse.
They are. I mean,
Jeez.
Only from a
fair.
distance. Like if they're in the same room, I don't get them mixed up. But like if
You
I'm
guys are-
dancing,
You guys are so built. It's like you all look the same to me, you Lego designers.
But you know what's coming in February? Turnip.
I don't get it.
I think they
I don't-
actually. I'm trying to remember. I feel like somebody dressed up as Carl
Hmm.
for Halloween, and I wonder if it was
Oliver says they have slightly different mustaches.
only slightly. Dang it.
We have found the wild Lego designer in their den. You can tell the difference between their mustaches.
Well, At Brickworld Chicago, I was told, "Oh, you need to talk to." I think was it P.T. McEwen? No, it was someone else. But they said, "Oh, you'll know him right away. He's got a mustache." And so for the next hour, I went around and started talking to every single guy, every hipster that had a handlebar
Like a
mustache on
curly
the floor,
mustache.
and there was like 12 of them. I was like, how many handlebar mustaches can I find?
Well,
Just
you really
like-
do. Like, if you go to, especially if you go to Portland, you will find, like, basically you can't say, oh, the brown-haired guy with a beard.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, EJ. It was EJ Bocan.
Yeah,
Yeah, Bocan.
EJ Bocan.
He
It
does
was
that.
EJ. I was supposed to find EJ, and I couldn't find him for the life of me for a good 45 minutes, and I finally ran into him.
Oh, Turnip is in Animal Crossing sets. Yes, sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I just watched an episode of a show where there was a cat named Turnip, and so that's all I could think of at the moment.
And there he is right there. There's Ollie.
Yeah,
There you go.
He's in there as a minifig.
that's
amazing.
pretty hilarious. Actually, speaking of minifigs, it's
Is
time.
it that time?
All right, well,
Is it
I
that
already
time?
did mine.
You already did yours. All right. Well, I'm sure there's another one in
Definitely-
there.
It's definitely Ollie too, because it's even got the little like wave to the hair and everything.
Now, but you're gonna have to compare the mustache.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, friends, it's time. We have reached the end. So for today. So that means it's time for minifigs. So let's see. Now, Cara, do we need to skip you, or did you find something in your bag?
I found 2 in my bag.
Oh, wow. Of course you did, Minifigchick. How about you go first?
All right, the first one I found is a, sorry for the glare, Lego store employee.
Of course.
Because why not? She's got nice glasses and everything.
Cute.
And the other one I found because, of course, it's me. There's a pirate.
Yay! That's so funny. But like ages and I may have mentioned this before, but ages and ages and ages ago, when I used to have an Instagram account that was just my personal account, I used to do a weekly post called "What's in the Bag, Dad," which is what Bugs Bunny used to always say. "What's in the bag, Dad?" And I would just post a picture of like whatever crap I found in the bottom of my bag that I was carrying around. It was like always stupidly ridiculous stuff. That's when I carried a man purse more regularly.
I always have some Lego in my pocket.
If you don't have Lego in your pocket,
See?
are you really a Lego?
I always
Lego
have some in my
builder?
purse for sure.
A bushing right there.
Exactly. Yeah. Wilfred says, will Moto introduce us to Diabolical Mastermind minifig?
Oh, geez. Now I got to find a different one.
No.
Send him on a mission.
Okay, Holly. I know you showed yours already, but we need to see it in close up.
Okay. Here we go. So you tell me. I think it's a pretty solid Ollie mustache.
Yes, I think you're right. I mean, yeah. And I love the hair.
Yeah. Because he does have a little bit more wave.
Yes.
Wave and
the wave in their hair.
Yeah. Very cute. And he's wearing his backpack.
Oh, that's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. That was one of my early, well, not early, but one of my, early in our Lego career CMF wants was the CMF series. I don't remember which series it was, but the hiker that had the little compass, and he had there was a sign that said Mount Clutchmore.
Mm-hmm.
That was like that was so bad. All right, Moto.
I was able to find a diabolical mastermind, but I think I have shown it before. Dr. Octopus.
God, why with those?
Oh my gosh.
Moto.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, dude, put a shirt on. What's happening?
He's been doing his push-ups.
I know he's got his corset on.
These make the most amazing like Lego knockoffs.
They're really horrifying.
Yeah, look at that. That's a diabolical mastermind for you, though. Don't be evil.
Uh-oh.
You might turn out like that.
Uh-oh.
That's
Yeah,
Cara.
I don't know. She ran. When she comes back, we'll get her back on. Okay, so I think it's time for us now.
Okay.
Oh, did you finish it?
Yeah, I finished it. We've got
Well, we finished the model. Look at that, guys. We finished it.
The royal we.
Hey.
and then you got a little peep peep peep.
Oh my god, it's so cute. Those are gonna go, and I gotta like make a mock that combines those with the birdhouse.
All right.
That would be fun.
We could actually, these are weatherproof. We could put them in the birdhouse outside.
I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't want bird.
Is it
poop.
going to scare off the birds?
No, I just don't want bird poop on my Lego. Anyway,
Okay. Well, certainly a very not bird poopy piece here. Is this little, that's not
Is that
his
Bob?
hat that came with it, but this little happy conductor.
well, now
He might be a painter or he might be
actually,
a
I
train
know
conductor.
I know what he is. I know
What is
who
he, Flynn?
is.
Who
in
is that?
fact. This was one of our backstage workers in our California Dreamin' mock that we just talked about earlier.
Oh, he's minorly famous within our house.
Yes. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, Cara's back. Hi, Cara.
Hey, sorry, my battery died. I had to plug in.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh,
It happens.
and
And
you know-
I got to still do mine.
I'd like
Before
to
you
point
know.
out, before Flynn does his, I'd like to point out that my deconstructed box worked perfectly for containing the pieces.
Right?
So yes, I
See?
didn't rip it with a blade, but it worked perfect.
Yeah, I like building in a box. That's a good way to go.
Agreed.
So what's your piece?
Anyway, my minifig today is. Hang on, I'm getting cookies helping out here. Here we go.
I pity the fool.
Really? Thanks. Thanks for blowing my intro. What? That's like telling the punchline before I get to tell the joke. Seriously?
I'm sorry, I just
You
saw
guys-
it and it just came up.
Well, it's okay. No, I don't even need to show it now.
It's the Golden Girls.
No, I want to. No. What is
I
it?
pity the fool who steals my joke. But it is, in fact, Mr. T, one of my
Yay.
favorite
It was, just,
celebrity
it was
minifigs.
just a timing thing. It needed to show it at the same time. That's all.
There we go.
I'm so in trouble.
We'll workshop that one.
Okay.
And I'm just telling you, I know I've mentioned this before, is that there is a fantastic video, which if you've never seen it, I absolutely encourage you to go look it up on YouTube. It's Mr. T, Treat Your Mama Right. It was my favorite video to show, to post when I was on social media on Mother's Day every year. And it is the most incredible video, and you need to see it. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I wouldn't want to ruin it for you. Except for I will say he does have backup dancers that are 3 ladies wearing mom jeans, like unironically, and it's the most amazing thing ever. All right. So there you go.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, I bet. All right. So
Oh, thanks, Minifig Chick.
Of course, that's what I do.
Hey, but if you want to send that video to my kids, I wouldn't mind.
Apple says, I know how that feels, Flynn, but you know, as the saying goes, if it doesn't matter in 3 days, it doesn't matter now. But
Wise
it will
word.
matter in 3 days.
Yes.
Apples, it will matter in 3 days.
So
Let's see how long he can keep the grudge going. Like the next stream, we'll just start out with I pity the fool.
Now I need to eat some Mr. T cereal,
That's
which
the
is a
new,
thing that exists.
It's
That's
a
a
new
thing?
It's a new trigger phrase.
Oh my god. Fourth one, Adam says Mr. T had one of the longest Hall of Fame speeches to date, and 90% was talking about his mama. He stays on course about his feelings. It's true.
Love it. Love it.
Oh my goodness. Well, that was another fine rabbit hole to have fallen into. Friends, you just never know what the subject is going to be.
But who would have expected?
It's true.
I'll be on my iPhone.
Outside.
I'll be on my iPhone in the garage.
You'll do that, and for 30 straight minutes, it'll be the 2 dads trying to get Logan to come to their side of the fence.
Yeah.
It'll just be like,
Come over here.
no, choose me. No, Logan, choose me. I got cookies. No, I got cookies.
One of them has a steak on their desk.
I'm
my God.
getting beef jerky.
Yeah, I'm totally taping a hamburger underneath the table.
Oh, it's on.
God.
Oh, it's on. Oh boy.
Well, you know, we just watched, actually, funny you would say The Grudge, because we just watched that movie.
Yeah, we did.
Hadn't seen it in a while and watched it again, and yeah.
It's bad.
Too
Poor
scary.
Febby fan MKE is all confused. Mommy and Daddy are fighting.
Hey, well, you should know that when you sign on here, you just never know what might be happening. It's just it's up to the wind. Who knows?
I do want to point out that we actually built on the build-in chat.
We did. You
Yes.
did.
Holly did too.
Yes. I built a frame for my A-frame.
Very cool. Well, friends, it has been a delight. So I'm so glad we got to spend another Sunday together. And gosh, until next time, which will be next Sunday, don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy,
God willing.
and do all the things that you need to do, washing your hands and all the good stuff.
those
I think after
things.
4 years, you know what we're going to say. And I know that everybody here takes care of themselves. So I'm just going to say, stay safe, stay healthy, build something awesome. All right. See you next time, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy
Bye.
building.
And pity your fool.
These fools.